Start. There we go. Okay. All right, guys, give me a couple minutes to go get something to drink, and I will be right back. I shall return. Okay. Sorry for that. I just had to refill on everything. So, back to where we left off. Hopefully this isn't upside down again. Okay, looks fine. Perhaps. There we go. All right. Nice try. Not today. Maybe next time. Yeah, or in this case, let the pant shit adventures continue. Right, let's see where we are. It's spoop. It's spoopin' time. Right. Not going back that way. That sound's not whirring at all. Quit it. That sound was a worm last time. Hey, batteries. No, not the giant worms. Not the giant worms. I... Man, that glow stick is the best light source I got. And now we're gonna meet a new friend. Now we're gonna meet Clarence. I know this place. I've been here before. That's Baffin Bay. You could probably figure out where this whole thing takes place with this map. An empty whiskey. Pyro Man, thanks for the tier 1 sub. Man, it's your second one. Sweet. Kinda? Um, I'll show you once we get back to a dark area, because this is just gonna trip balls. Just let me know. Can you guys hear me all right? Cool. And here we have a can of... Oh God! It's squid soup! What was I, too low on your stream or what? Huh, I didn't change anything on my end. Although, it might be Discord, because my stream's not going through Discord. Oh, oh. Oh yeah, that could have been it too. What's this? What do we got here? A perfect picture of this room. Almost. If we look around back here, they're shitting in the wrong place. The chair's not in that one at all. Neither is this bucket. I have a bucket. You know, for an old game, the shadows are really well done. Oh well, yeah, there you go. The shadow on the wall doesn't... It makes it darker just for the shadow, but you can still see it nicely. locked this time. Put you under here. We huck you this way. And we bring this heavy wooden barrel. This, put it over here. Yep. And there's no whiskey on that table. But there is a can of soup on the ledge. What do you mean shit like this in fear? Do you mean that this is better or worse? Well, so here's a good example of dark. You can still see. Here's the flashlight. So it does give the Fear had extremely good lighting, and so did Thief, not the new one. Smells like burnt. Oh no! Smells like burnt flesh. Fuck it. Pair of creepy hands. Barrels filled with ashes. Uh-oh. A picture of, I'm not sure, eggs? Yes, those are eggs. Don't want them. Nope. The coffin is unlocked. Not the chest, the coffin. And if you look close, what happened here is basically we went to Silent Hill. Like, has Silent Hill written all over it. Like, there's fucking barbed wire everywhere. Oh, I gotta put the egg in the spot. Silent Hill takes some. Yeah. Well, the whole point of Silent Hill was that the town was punishing you. Or who you're playing. Ah! Oh, for fuck's sakes. Doggo. Rotting, crawling with maggots. We put Doggo on the hands. No. No, no, no. I gotta get open. It's stuck! Hand. Oh. Right, the hand thing. Hand, warm to the touch. Oh. Hey, get back here. One. Nope. Let me reset. One. Nope. If I wanted that, I'd just play New Vegas. I actually love Silent Hill, so I'll replace barrels, more hands. A noose, books, red. There are 2s and 3s in this world. Two hands and 3 boxes. Okay. Oh, okay. My torch is running out of power. Let's switch the glow stick then. 2s and 3s. 1, 2, 3, 1, 4, 5. 2, 3, oh, that's a green. New Vegas doesn't really capture the same, well, anything that Silent Hill does. Oop, shit. Oop, shit. I mean, that's fair. It's not for everybody. Fuck. Fred, I'm sorry. Are you happier now? Speech. I'll admit, Silent Hill is not for everybody. Okay. Freedom. Crap. Bucket. Other bucket. Go get over to... There. Ah, shh. Oh, I'm dead. Go away. Or not. Note. Sort of. Was kind of dreaming the whole thing.
Hello? Hello? Can you hear me? What am I doing here? Who am I? Why can't I hear their voices? Well, thanks for the help. I'm having an existential nightmare and you can't even say a word.
Yeah, that was all in his head. Sort of. Memories of past events. Yeah. This game doesn't... You're not meant to fight anything in this game, or Amnesia. So... It's all a sense of dread. Actually, that last one might be in the wrong spot. The good thing about this over Amnesia is that you can use the environment to kill things. It's not recommended, but you can. An exit. I'd love to get out of here. No shit. Oh, yeah. That would be a problem, wouldn't it? Most most horror or good horror games are a lot of puzzle solving. Now, if only we were out of that mine. Unfortunately, we are not out of that mine. That's from the smell. I'd say the piping's not working. Not from what I've seen down there. Sink with a foul smell. Apparently he can see himself in this, and he's had better days. Fair. Use batteries. We're in somebody's room. Loads, computer, what do we got here? Traditional art. The only kind I really know how to appreciate. Chart of some kind. Decent recliner. TV in poor condition. Apart from dust-covered books, the shelf is empty. Is there batteries over there? No. Mattress smells just marginally better than the rest. Ew. Let's touch this thing. Who dis? Brayden Norad, thanks for following. Every time it's hard to pull out. Every time I feel more of myself inside. Ooh. That first bit could be taken out of context. And power. Nope.
Wow, you look like you've crawled through a sewer to get here. I suppose I'm flattered. Hi, I'm Amabel Swanson, and I suppose I'll be your guide for the day. Hello? Can you hear me? I think the transmission's only one way. I've got a webcam. Pull a silly face if you can hear me. Oh, very attractive. Okay, we're on. There's some things you need to know.
Sure. Whatever you say, lady.
That's
We
not
released
him.
a virus. It wiped us out. 3 weeks ago, we tried to get out through the mines, but it didn't work the way we'd planned. I think one of the Inuit workers made it, but others were taken. Some panicked and got lost. I ran, and when I stopped, I was on my own. Oh, and another symptom is deja vu. The only chance we have is a man called Howard. He said he'd found a solution to the virus. His vitals last registered in the library, but only members of the organization have access. I'm still seeing a few life signs in the residential quarter. You need to find a survivor and get through into the library. Oh, and look out for our medical guy, Richard Eminis. He was acting strangely when I last saw him. What else don't you know? Let's see. Watch out for signs of infection.
Present and accounted for.
Did you say something? Look, the symptoms we know about are paranoia and oral distortion. Oh, and another symptom is deja vu.
Enough already. My sides are splitting.
No, it's not set
I
in
think
England.
that's everything you need to know.
It's
I'm
set in
sending over
Greenland.
some research on the virus, and I'll get some doors open for you. Maybe
Main
now
character
we
just
can
happens
shoot
to
the
be
shit.
from, yes. From that conversation alone, guess what? You're infected now. Yeah, yeah. Tourniquet virus field notes, Amabel, Swanson. Infection process. What? We're infected with this. The tourniquet virus. That's what that voice in our head is. Infection process. The worst thing about my job? Death helps us learn. Time frame, 5 weeks. Location, hole up in the old mess hall. Research subjects, 3 archaic personnel who contracted the virus. With every infection, the process, the life cycle of the virus, becomes clearer. In addition to the already documented symptoms, there seems to be some final stage during which the organism fully takes hold. We are infected with an organism. Just before... No. Just before becoming fully catatonic, the infected report strange out-of-body experiences. They've likened these to being chased through a series of their own memories. Got that. Some kind of mental obstacle course. These report inevitably end with the patient being swallowed by some inescapable dark force. Or a giant fucking worm. They're calling it a virus. And technically a virus is... Yeah, debatably. It's inescapable dark force, shortly after which we lose them for good. If these experiences are, as they seem to be, some form of mental representation of the infection process, we can only theorize as what might occur when were the patient to escape the hallucination, which is what happened to me. That's why the voice in my head doesn't have control. Additional note, today Dr. Eminis confided in me that he has had just such an experience. He insists that he feels better than he has in months. I'll keep an eye on him. My father, he's close. There. Infected. I skipped a beat when I heard the word in associating with me. Still, it seemed like like just one more reason to find my father. Hearing a friendly voice hadn't hurt either, but by that point, I was pretty certain she'd turn out to be. I was pretty certain she'd turn out to be crazy. The old flash point and click games. Shame that a lot of them were lost to time when Flash fucking died. Because there were a bunch of good ones. Fuck, where am I?
If we must continue to share this brain space, I think I should have a name. Strange. So rare an opportunity to select one's own nomenclature, and yet I find myself at a loss. Any ideas, monkey? So much storage in this mind of yours. Did you realize you got an entire section in here devoted to film titles? 3,103 and a half films you've seen?
And a half?
You only got the first half of It's a Wonderful Life in here. Huh, how does it end? Now I'll never know. You know, Clarence, that's not a bad handle. I am something of a guardian angel.
Morning Star. It sounds kind of familiar. Something's blocking it from the other side. Jammed. 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 And here's the librarium. Scanner won't recognize. Palm print and retinal scanner. Yeah, kinda. Infirmary that way, machine room that way. Go this way. Let's see here. Okay, we're up there. 3, what is... Oh, shit, what's 3? Central computer. Friend computer always knows what's right. Don't question friend computer. That's treason. Savaged, infected, terrified. And now I was hearing voices. Yep, just about everyone down here turns out to be crazy. Even me. Regardless, I needed to find a way through and into the library. Okay. Hello.
I remember why you're here. Dr. Swanson has filled me in. I recall every single syllable of our conversation. There was ever so slight an inflection in her tone that suggested she no longer trusted me. Why ever dinosaur extinction 65 million years ago? Would she think that? We share the same history. You and I are history. I recall the day of my birth, 18th of September, 1964, 3.46993412, recurring minutes past 9. I remember my mother looking surprised as I poked my head out into the world for the first time. You need a security registered palm. Something I can provide. You need it at the library. Something beyond my reach. When I became infected by those mindless zombies, I split off from the others and secured myself here. I cannot leave. Nonetheless, you will need a hand. I will not. Bring me a saw. I recall seeing one on my first day here. 3 years ago, climate change of 10 degrees over the past 1 million years. Walk east and take the first door on your right.
There are others. He's like you, like us, yet he is not us. Why is he separate and yet we are bound together? Are we truly a we, or are we simply an I with two faces? But I am no monkey.
Well, Clarence is having an existential crisis. Alright. Server installation, quick start guide. The most common causes of frustration during the installation process is the use of incorrectly formatted circuit cards. Please ensure boot, network, and interface cards are functioning correctly with default programs installed before continuing. Required circuit cards, program count listed in brackets. Boot 3. Yeah, that does sound familiar. Boot requires 3 programs. Collate basic disk drives, yeah. Network, advanced communications, local internet, and hub network. Interface, programs, high-level direct hardware access. Circuit card compilation program, setup, disk info, hardware, socket, firewall, antivirus, command, net locator, file streamer, admin tools. By popular demand, the server no longer requires the latest version of Windows in order to function. Yeah, in order to really understand it, you gotta play it from the beginning. But yeah, it's having a bit of a crisis. At least right now he is. Circuit card rack. Door. Yeah, we'll go here. Nope. Whole lot of fucking nothing in these. Oh, pills here. Nothing there. Server room. Good. Fucking fried. God damn it. Circuit cards. Why does nowhere ever keep replacements? That's where I configure the cards. Batteries. Yeah, I do remember that game, at least vaguely. Nothing. Means all the cards are somewhere fucking else. Rope cables. Alright. Onward. Gotta come back here. Friend computer is looking to give us a hand. Infirmary, machine room, and storage. I don't have a weapon. Okay. Oh, look! A weapon! Ha! An illustrious past, an exciting future, the archaic, a history spanning centuries. As a member of the archaic, you are part of an organization vital to the protection of the human species. It's the fucking Illuminati. If you are not a member of the archaic, please turn yourself into the nearest community support officer. The archaic as we know it was founded in 1519 by Francisco Melzi, a Milanese noble. The foundation of the movement, assumed erroneously to be by some to be a sect, was the private work of Leonardo di Ser Piero da Vinci. Oh, fucking Leonardo da Vinci. God damn it. Revealed to his most trusted student, Melzi, on his deathbed. Many rumors circulated at the time pertaining towards a sexual relationship between the two, and this was an explanation of their secrecy. They were quite happy to embrace. Fair. Much is held to be known of Da Vinci's engineering work, though in truth, few sketches and notes in the public domain only began to touch on the depth of his knowledge. For instance, it is often said that his designs for flying machines that they were entirely impractical. We realize now that they are only impractical when limited by human production materials. The archaic remained unnamed for centuries. Elsie and his successors understood the power of a name to identify and tie down its owner, and even today, archaic remains an unofficial and internal term. As we enter the 21st century, the archaic performs much the same role it always has: to locate, understand, and protect xeno evidence and life forms, albeit on a far greater scale. Today, our movement is served by over 30,000 devoted members at 203 installations worldwide. We stumbled onto a cult. A damn Da Vinci cult. Well, where it's not a Flash game anymore, they probably had to license it. Anything in these lockers? More batteries. That's the canteen. Locked. What's this? Infirmary. ID 3061. Yeah. Well, considering they mentioned Leonardo da Vinci, it's probably part of the Illuminati. Since I don't know if SCP was really around when this game was made. Oh. Get this out of the way. Open this door. This one? When was this game made? Hang on a second, I can tell you. This game was released in '07. Switch to take oh, what we got here? Oh, right. I don't want to go over there. Nope, 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 nope. Gas. I mean, yeah. There's... I'm not sure when SCP started coming around. I know it was like a creepypasta type deal. But that's really all I know about it. That's a door I don't want to deal with. Okay, I want to deal with this door first. Yes, yes. Now, I need to do smart. Empty storage boxes. Make a hidey hole here somewhere. Well, not really. There, perfect. Hey!
There's just something about a rusty saw that just makes me purr. Had a tetanus jab recently?
They're coming. That wasn't a shelf. That was a very rusty box. Oh crap.
There's someone there on the right.
Right there. There used to be a glitch. You could look through the walls a little bit. They're pretty much fucking gremlins. Shit. That is indeed a Mr. Angry.
Something isn't right.
And they can still talk, sort of. Oh, there he is.
Nothing.
Run away! Storage. Yep. He's a monster. No. The vision going wonky is when you, crouch in darkness. It's your dark vision. That's all that is. Oh, look. More splody boys. That is a lot of explosive. Not much of interest on the shelf, you know, except way up. I gotta be careful not to blow myself up on these. Come on, come on. There you go. Yeah, good old Duke Nukem tripwire mines. There. Perfect. Solid. Fuck, that almost went horribly. Rations filled the shelves. Now, the fact that I didn't trip these is going to help me. Flares.
Look here. It seems, yeah. The visual cortex of this monkey is certainly of a simplistic design. If I can just... There, you see? It's like molding clay. Hate to interrupt you while you're showing off your logical problem solving. Let me put it more simply. You see what I want you to see. Well, it won't work if you move around, will it? You can't look up the magician's sleeve.
Damn it, Clarence. Looks heavy and welded shut. Let's see here. Ow. Industrial scale. Oh, I'm gonna pull myself up here. Dr. Richard Emmis. Theoretic effects of controlled infection. Report requested by Overseer Fisk on behalf of the elevated. Yeah, Clarence fucking with your vision? Yeah. For the record, I see no value in recording this information at such an early stage in the project. However, were we to assume that the virus could somehow infect a host without fully taking control of its upper brain functions, we might observe the following. Fact. Translator Lafrescu, in his ignored efforts to prevent the release of the virus, correctly predicted the virus was capable of manipulating the host's motor neuron functions. Yes, it is. Theory. There was an instance of the infection controlled and sustained. We might find that A, the virus seeks to keep its host alive in whatever way possible. Suicide would be against the rules. Poor Red. So, check that one. And that B, the virus gains control over some or all sensory faculties, facilitating just such an objective. Sort of. No. He's just signing that he can fuck with us. Alright, Morgana. Sleep well. Fact, when the virus infects the host of any species, it adapts the organism's brain functions as best it can to suit its own processes. Theory, were the virus unable to fully take hold, it may develop some partitioning of the host consciousness, perverting a small corner of the host's mind into a form of secondary personality. That's not a theory, that is now fact. Fact, the tourniquet virus was released from, according to Lafrescu, a tomb many centuries old. Yeah. Theory. While some mental segmentation, were some mental segmentation to occur, it seems plausible that to suggest that each personality, the virus and the host, may have access to one another's memories. Given the age of the virus, this may be a substantial collection. So this basically says that it's more a parasite than a virus, if it's right. It should be carefully noted that the bulk of the above remains conjecture and should not be relied on in any archaic protocol.
I'm not you. I'm part of something larger. We are nothing. We are a mistake. I need to rejoin them. Release me. Let me out. This is not right. I should be with them. I am them. There should be no I. Yet, this is not the first time. Another was infected. Red. He so wanted to, but we would not let him die. Did he call us a disease?
Well, Red didn't call him a disease. Well, actually, yes, he did. Because, yeah, he is a disease. Hang on a second. Alright. Cat. Weird. And save before I blow myself up. They're still inside. I'm still inside, but they want me out. Okay. What do we got here? Power switch. Now, if I remember right, turning off that switch disables these. But skipping that. Looks like his face is melted. I think I'm gonna be sick. Ah, fuck. I need that. Gas mask. Uh-huh. Oh. I don't know how much a face mask would help in preventing melting face. Oh, that one turned it off. Oh, right, I can't go. I hear spiders. Let's survive. Yeah, it could be either. It could very well be either. Shit. Okay. Oh, okay, grab it. No. Eh. She did nothing. Neat. Fuck you, spider.
That is the most fun I've had in my entire life. Which isn't saying much.
Fuck you, Clarence. Oh, and in case you want to know what happens. Oh. It's a bigger. This. Do the thing. Damn it. Ah, fuck it. Anyway, that crashes on you. Now, I got that and that. Right. This is gonna suck. Where's the map?
Yeah, yeah! Feast on him, brother! Free us both!
Look at you, bitches! Breaking through a door and shit. Now, gas is still leaking in here right now. High pressure from the pipes, making gas leak out. Stuck. Won't budge. Seems pretty hot down there. Perhaps this place is used as some kind of geothermal system to produce power. Yeah, probably. Burning rubber. Okay, that's healthy. Yeah, I can do that. What's it does? And it's a bolt. Okay. Engine's out of order. I don't think I can use this on this. No. Should be. Probably not with this, but. Nope. Should be a switch here somewhere. I think it's just a filter. Yeah, it looks like it's just a filter system. Oh. Aha! Mustn't crush, mustn't crush, mustn't crush. Ah. Save one, save one. Every time I go near one of these, I let go just a little. Where's Clarence in all this? That's a good question. Where is Clarence when I touch those things? We got here. Nothing, nothing. A lot, nothing. Oh. Steam pressure statistics. Auto. Temperature, that's fucking too high. Now I gotta switch that one to manual and go change it. Unlock the valve. No visible signs of trauma, but he's dead. My palm is... Well. Give me that hand. Yeah, shit.
Let me guess. That was an important corpse.
Fuck you, worm. Fucker.
You know, there's nothing I'd like more than to see you suffer horribly. That's it.
Stupid worm, you go squid. Hey,
It's not too late to just slam your head against the wall until you pass out.
you alright,
know.
buddy?
It might be easier than carrying on. You know, the one thing that keeps me going is that when I finally work out how to end all this, you're coming with me.
Yeah. So, so basically the tourniquet are a hive mind. Usually. Sometimes control doesn't always take hold properly. Like in the case of me and, Red didn't get fully controlled either. So we have more control over our cognitive functions. Clarence is not. Clarence has genetic memory, so he knows basically everybody who's been infected. And the memories of everybody who's been infected. So gas is off. Let's turn it on, right? But good news, we will have our revenge. For Red. Eventually, maybe. I don't know. Oh, man! Fine. No? Alright. Okay, that's closed. I got my hand.
So, you're running around with a human body part in your backpack and I'm supposed to be the bad guy?
He wasn't there a minute ago.
Oh, who's your poor monkey friend? Is he alright? He looks a little under the weather. If I were you, I'd envy him. If I were me, I'd envy him as well. How do you commit suicide when you got no heart to stop, no hands to wield a chainsaw?
It's a good point. He died recently. That is correct, yes. What's going on in here? Where Buddy busted out from? Nothing useful. See, the first time I seen this guy, I thought Clarence was just fucking with me. Where am I going? I got the shit. Wait, what's that? Residential corridor. Floor's the library. I need to go over to 1. And yes, I do creep around pretty much all the time in this game. Oh wait, that's the door to the infirmary, and I can't get in there, so... back to 2 then. 2 if it broke. So, time to cut off somebody's hand. Yeah. Play it crouched and in the dark.
Good. It has been precisely 12 days, 11 hours, 39 minutes, and 12.4 seconds since something good last happened.
Shit!
Brother, come for us. He's over here. Embrace me, glorious void. Embrace me.
Oh, I ran a little too fast for it. Oh God. Come on, asshole. Ooh. Problem solved.
My congratulations. Honestly, I mean it. Well done. I was only joking about the come get 'em thing. What say we celebrate with some nice, relaxing cyanide, huh? I'm sure I saw some anthrax lying around as well.
So what did he cut off here? And huck through the window after he done so? Take my saw back, damn it. And now this is just gonna give bits and pieces. Maybe. I can't remember if dude's frozen in there or not. But I'm gonna have a look inside. Because I'm morbid like that. Okay. What's this? Rusty metal lockers. Alright, let's see here. Let's go poke our friend. Nope.
You know, I think he's calmed down now. Perhaps all he wants is a hug. Why not let him out?
Yeah, so now we need to program these cards. Start with the boot drive, red. Boot requires 3 programs, basic disk drives, hardware configuration. Yeah, that was actually mentioned in the first in one of the notes in the first game. Hardware. Circuit and disk. Blue is network.
Human life is so banal. Is it always as monotone as this? I can't stand it. Let me out.
Clarence doesn't like being here much. Network needs 5. Communications, blah, 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 and security protocols. Firewall. And... yeah. Hmm. Admin tools? God damn it. Network command interface. Really? Disk info then. No. It's kind of annoying. No, hardware. No? What? Damn it. Fucking circuit setup. Press all the buttons. That last one kind of screws with me sometimes because I forget that you can have the same one on multiple. And then it's the higher functions, right? Oop, wrong one. 4 interface ones, programs, server access, and direct hardware access. So, admin tools, streamer, direct access to hardware, and probably command interface. No? Damn it. Disk info. God damn it. Oh wait, hardware locator. Yeah, it's direct access to hardware. Admin tools, file streamer. Damn it. Yeah, Windows 84. It's not the hardware. What did that thing say? Programs required in server and file access. High-level direct hardware. What's that? Incubation period. This particular virus takes time to take full control. Locator. What am I missing here? Damn it. Beep boop. Oh, damn it. So, I know I need a file streamer. I need this. Do I... Circuit setup. It's high-level functions for hardware. That one. Now it's just being contrary. Guess there's something in the regular ones. Sorry, my cat pushed the button. Okay. Honestly, might have to. Because I don't remember what this is. I know it's these two. Hardware command interface and a hardware locator. Just your standard house cat. Damn it. Alright, fuck it. Look this shit up. Circuit CMD. Oh, it doesn't have net at all. Fuck's sakes. Circuit. That's the one I had wrong. There it is. Yeah, I had the wrong one. Into the box. I heard a beep. Beep good. Huzzah beep. Lights back. Water cave. Tomb. Primary excavation, Tourniquet Tomb. Project lifespan March 3rd, 2000 to present. Overseer Wilbur Fisk. Current nature is Xeno research. Background. The primary excavation site is the central pursuit of the archaic at Shelter Greenland. The site lies beneath the shelter facility and, as of 2000, has been underway for almost 25 years. On March 3rd, 2000, a tomb was discovered. So it took 25 years to find that. Current purpose, understanding the tomb and its contents. Findings. The bulk of the work is the responsibility of the language team, Chief Translator Howard, and his findings are as follows. The tomb was home to some form of ancient organism. The organism may have been quarantined. The term Turnget is derived from the Inuit legend concerning evil spirits. Howard recommends immediate suspension of primary excavation operation. Man weeks approximately, Jesus Christ, 27,396 man weeks. Materials about 53 mil. It does kind of look like Uplink, doesn't it? At least this part. Schedule operations as of April 27th. 2000. Tomb investigations, May 1st. A team will unseal the tomb for a standard series of probe tests. And that's always a good fucking idea. Operation opposed by Howard. Opposition overruled by Frisk. And scheduled for May 1st. Final status, open. Good job, idiots. Site B, Water Cave, December 5th, 1990 to 92. Elevated cast, signatory Elof Carpenter. Purpose: to locate and retrieve Xeno evidence and artifacts in support of the main site activity, or actively. Personnel, elevated cast, no one. Project not deemed critical. Attending chemist Troy. Not bothering. Replaced September 12th with Neil Oswald. Inexcusable conduct. Oh, he got replaced. Findings. December 8th, 91, substance 63 confirmed as the primary material used in the construction of the Persona TARDIS artifacts. Oh, that's the little fucking artifact I keep touching. And the first new non-periodic table substance to be discovered by the Archaic for 18 months. Artifact 66B, another artifact discovered. And effects catalog research team continues to fail at a purpose for these mechanisms. All symptoms manifested by the research teams in contact with the artifact conform to our initial hypothesis regarding their nature. Yes, Turdus. Expenses. 519 man weeks, $12,000 in materials. That's a shitload of medical. 39,000 in medical. Casualties. Industrial accidents. 3. Below archaic acceptable max. Exhaustion. 13. Fatalities. 2. Additional notes. Report filed concerning the potential saboteur following multiple mechanical losses and thefts, particularly of radio equipment. Theory: dehydration. As a cause of exhaustion leading to misconduct. Debunked. Theory: missing miner Tom Redwood, or Red, still within mining facility. Closed, hostile local fauna, levels on economic. So Red was stealing shit from the Archaic for a while.
As constantly entertaining as it might seem to have access to memories one has no recollection of receiving, it also places me in somewhat of a predicament. This saboteur, for some reason, he conjures in my mind
They
the
do,
color
Wilbur.
red.
Greenland, 73 to April. Report filed by founding overseer Bren. Updated by Frisk. Nature, excavation and research facility. In 73, the Archaic Central Cast becomes aware of a large-scale industrial accident at the remote mining complex in northwest Greenland. The accident coincides with local reports dated over a period of decades concerning abnormal animal behaviors and growth. Yeah, how'd your doctor appointment go? High suicide riots and unusual events within a mine itself. Ah, that's good to hear. It's self-reportedly caused by a crazed miner. These resorts centralize over a precise location of a mine collapse by a crazed miner. Red. Xeno activity is suspected. A full investigation sanctioned. Locate and receive Xeno evidence and artifacts. Initial personnel elevated 7, chief staffs 5, lower cast 51, temp 25, altogether 88 people. Is it 8 weeks of paid leave? Nice. After 2 years of construction, shelter is now practically self-sufficient, eliminating many issues surrounding archaic privacy concerns. Concerns threatened during the construction phase by the much increased sea freight required. That was mentioned in a note in the mines. Nice. Best way to get hurt, on the job. Supported by a small crew of maintenance and general care personnel, an elevated cast presence of reasonable magnitude is warranted by the potential value of any discoveries. Unskilled labor and resource management is outsourced to discreet local villagers. Plans to adopt more than a fraction of the old mining complex to archaic needs have been abandoned, and work is now commencing on the excavation site immediately below the facility, and within half a mile of the 73 explosion site. You know, I only played some of the Halo games. They're alright. Security level, highest priority. According to standard procedure, all documentation concerning the facility was destroyed upon construction. All those that knew about the facility's existence either work within the facility or are in no great concern. The facility can sustain itself with only minor reliance on local settlements. facility, for all intents and purposes, does not exist. Who dat? Adam, thank you for following. This presents only minor practical annoyances. Findings: substance 53, 63, 70, 71, 72, and 73. Persona TARDIS artifacts 27. Notably somehow related to the contents of the recently discovered tomb. Finis Specialis artifacts 10. Of little real value to the archaic, but for some reason of great collectible value to the lower caste. And we found the Tourniquet tomb. Expenses classified operational. Don't know any other research sites. It's corrupt. Now, before I unlock that door, I need to know which door to open. 3061. This is a little bit inland of the coast, and pretty deep underground.
This is residential. The archaic asks that viral biologists do not take their work home with them.
Yeah, don't take your viral biology homework home with you. You heard it here first, folks. At the beginning of Overture, you actually get dropped off by the boat and walk to the mine entrance, almost freezing to death, so... Actually, hang on now. I might be able to tell you pretty close to where it is. Maybe. It's around the area of Baffin Bay. I think it's just a little north of Baffin Bay, actually. The little inlet cove that's a little north of it. Quannack. That inlet there is probably close to where it is. I would have to well, Baffin Bay extends basically all the... Baffin Bay is a lot of that coastline. Right up till it hits the Labrador Sea. And honestly, I didn't realize Greenland was that close to Canada. Anyway, back to game. Yeah, that's heading up towards Baffin Bay. Yeah, or that's just past Baffin Bay. Go here. Emergency wristband. Small wristband with a small box. I wonder what it could have used for. I put it on. That was a great idea. Yeah, it's pretty deep. Um, this area I'm in now is actually below an old lead and iron mine. It's pretty far down.
Christ, you look worse than the last time I saw you. Though maybe you're just at a higher resolution. Oh, damn it. Note to self, never insult your last hope of survival. I just wanted to give you a word of advice. Those creepy artifacts, we don't know how they work. Or even what they do, I suppose. I saw someone get too close to one once. You probably don't want to know. I'm sure you'll be fine. Probably. I hope. By the way, if you happen to find yourself in my neck of the woods, I'm kind of trapped. It's no big deal, really. Just throwing it out there.
Oh, no.
Hell yes, we want to save her.
That's hardly true. They're really completely harmless. Go on, it's just like wrapping yourself up in a warm blanket.
Shut up, Clarence. Patient report, corrupt, chemical test. Standard series chemical test. Subject primate, chimp. Chemical temazepam. Result. As expected, the subject displays symptoms of relaxation and lethargy. Chemical lysergic acid diethylamide. Result. Much akin to previous work with felines, the chimpanzees show no ability to cope with the chemical stimulant. Great. Oh, wait. Isn't this LSD? Yeah. Yeah. It took me a minute to realize that that's LSD. Chemical somnus. Result. Following injection, the subject heart rate slows to such a rate that, for all intents and purposes, it appears dead. In truth, the heart rate is dropped to, incredibly, a safe level, and the subject recovers soon after. Tetrahydrocannabinol. Tetrahydrocannabinol. THC. So, weed. Excellent. This chemical has held to be entirely safe in moderation and produces a relaxation affecting the subject. Yeah. It remains to be seen whether long-term exposure leads to mental health risks. This primate is worn out. That's a nice way to put it. Please consider this an official requisition order for further test subjects from the mainland. They broke another primate. What we got here? Cryostasis use policy. Man, this place got everything. Yes, it's just a primate. It was a chimpanzee.
Your mind space is muddled as a lime. See here, A is for alliteration. B is for bohemian. C is for carcinogenic. So many long words taking up space in my new home. Here, let me do a little spring cleaning. There. You didn't need the periodic table, did you?
You bastard. Yes, I needed it. fucking periodic table. The cryostasis facility is a state-of-the-art installation allowing for cryogenic freezing of severely injured personnel, who may be resuscitated at a later date. During freezing, users may or may not experience mild hallucination, to be confirmed when the first user is successfully revived. Fair usage. The following scenarios I consider acceptable. Cause the use of cryo facility. Any overseer or elevated cast member is clinically ill or injured. I think I played Morrowind like a month before I played Oblivion. Any lower cast member of the Archaic holding vital information is critically ill or injured. Any patients infected with non-Terra virus or bacteria, provided they have first been deemed non-contagious. Any injured personnel with the following incurable ailments should enter stasis for later medical research. Cardiomyopathy, glaucoma, polio, diabetes, and halitosis. Yes, non-Terra virus. Well, these guys are trying to stop Xenos. Any elevated cast member deemed clinically dead should enter stasis for ceremonial purposes. Morrowind was great. And while I like Morrowind and Oblivion, I actually like Daggerfall quite a bit more now that I've actually got the chance to play it. Maintenance period for deceased users to be increased pending research benefits at Greenland site, making revival a potential solution. Access. Access is strictly forbidden to all non-medical personnel. At this time, the Archaic is unable to staff the facility 24 hours. As a result, heart rate sensitivity wristbands have been issued to high-priority, high-risk personnel. Use wristbands with you at all times. They allow automated access to the facility in the event that the wearer's heart rate indicates high probability of approaching death. Postscript. Lower caste personnel are entitled to an opt-in, opt-out scheme whereby they may choose to sign a consent form where, in the event of critical injury, they may be entitled to at least partial cryostasis. We're gonna put people in jars. We're gonna put people in jars. Or see people in jars, anyway. Hardly even used or well cleaned. Strange spots on the spinal x-ray. Yeah. Especially that one. That one's a little screwy. Hey, don't. I want the bucket. Give me the bucket. Hey. Fucking learn you. Biscay Samus. Bunch of other shit. Painkillers. Now I need... yeah, no, it's Biscay Samus is what I needed. Cryomate. Nope, nope. Chemicals. Yeah, that's what I need. That. Screen reads non-human sample. Insert new sample and try again. Wait, what? Screen reads non-human sample. Yeah, of course bodies grow back. shitter. I'm a shitter. Nothing. Flare. Nothing. Okay, so... let's put the old hand on here. Screen reads, subject critically ill. Please contact medical staff. I mean, cutting out my head would be great, you know. The Army Men games were on PSX, yes. Some of them, anyway. So this thing reads my hand as non-human. So something's gone wrong somewhere. It's fucking me out the way. Time to stab self. Timber. Yeah, the PC ones were top down. I'm alive.
Damn it! For a moment there, I really thought that might have been curtains.
Now we're in the cryo room. Oh, really? Alright, let's see what's in the thing. I got a head in a jar. I got a head in a jar. What in God's name were they doing here? Oh God. Oh, I got a head. Batteries. Subject D. Big cryo freezer. I wonder if there's anything in there. Maybe I'm better off not knowing. Okay, good call. The meter reads minus 200 degrees Celsius. That's approaching absolute zero. Yes, retinal scanner. I wasn't saying. I guess it's all over for this guy. At this point, I don't even really care. See, I got a hand, and I got a head. Okay. Save. No. I got one thing worse than multiplayer games. Well, actually there's a few. The main one being like NFTs, rampant DLC, pay to win, subscription services. Day one updates is an excuse to not finish the game on time. Or at all in some cases. Hey! Yeah, single with that option for co-op is great. Diablo Immortal, need I say more? one, put down two. Hey, pull up. Clarence.
How peculiar. I could have sworn we remembered there being a door here before. How queer. What's in that direction? Oh, silly old me. I haven't got any hands to point with, have I? No, not that way. You sure you know where we're going? Didn't we pass the door just back there? You see? You silly Billy. It was here all along. Would you like Uncle Clarence to take the steering wheel for a while? You should see your face.
Yep, he's fucking with
This
us.
is actually gonna be fun. Perhaps I won't get you killed after all.
I picked up some baggage along the way, but finally I was close to my goal. I was sure answers lay beyond that door. They were answers I should have set out to find when I received my father's letter in 2000. Why did I wait a whole year to come here? Now, see, this place is fucking cool looking. What are you looking at? A copy of the Necronomicon. Oddly enough, a whole section of detective novels. Nature. Door. Yeah, this place has class. Like, I like this room. Well-thumbed linguistics journals. Oh, what do we got here? Physics and math. The Turnget. These belong to them. I feel less here. I'm slipping. Oh, yeah. No, with small scribblings on it. I can't read it.
Hey, I can read this. Guess your old buddy Clarence comes through for you again, eh, monkey? Do you want to know what it says? Do ya?
Yes, Clarence.
Do ya? I'll bet you do. I say, can you feel a draft?
Damn it, Clarence. Notes. Oh, I don't even have that. What a dick. Yes, there is a draft. And where?
You don't take the hint, do you? Why don't you set that investigative brain of yours to on for a change? How about a good read?
So I want that. God damn it, how am I getting that up there? Read. Aha. And we find... what we came here looking for.
Oh my God! He's dead! Quick, if he hasn't started to smell, give him the kiss of life.
Howard. Father. I somehow knew it would end this way. Why did I come here? Yeah, really, Clarence. Clarence is a dick. Tourniquet virus at its conclusions. Howard. Since leaving the last bastion of humanity in this place behind, it has become clear that my faith was well placed. My conclusions were correct, and it is only that which has brought me this far. It has taken me some time to make my way through the infected area of the shelter, and with the observations I have made, my prior discovery seems all the more obvious and vital. The infected humans communicate with one another. Similar, if simpler communication is observed in infected creatures of all species. Okay, so no matter what's infected, they all communicate. At times, the infected seem to coordinate without clear line of sight, telepathy, or hive mind. Despite a catatonic appearance, the infected are quite capable of high-level brain functions. Their problem-solving abilities at times seems to far outstrip those of a healthy human being. When separated, the creature loses this intelligence, indicating some sort of communal or central intelligence. Again, hive mind. Conclusion. The intelligence displayed is of such a level that we can only assume that the central mind, that the communal mind, is also rational. It is this conclusion that has formed the backbone of my recent endeavors. Though the infected may wander around like mindless, for want of a better word, zombies, they are no more stupid and weaker. They are no more stupid than a worker bee. Automatons, yes, but far from stupid. In short, I believe the central intelligence might somehow be communicated with, bargained with. Communication, however, is most likely impossible once infected, unless there's a way to subdue the infection for long enough to contact the hive. There must be a way to find peace. Today I communed with the tourniquet mind. I was correct. It is intelligence beyond our wildest imagination. It told me everything. Everything I need to know. You could not imagine it. I cannot accept it. God forgive us. Oh, yeah, I guess. Which, I mean, this communal mind does take all the memories of everything it's connected to.
Oh, diddums. Daddy popped his clogs. Bull bleeding who? Get on with it, will ya?
That's right, Dadum's popped his clocks. Clarence is a complete dick. Yes, he is. And only a little while ago, we were saying how he was having an existential crisis. He's an existential dick. Alright, let's see here. There we go. Fuck. Shit. I fucking have to kill myself. Alright, let's see here. There we go. Let's see what's on beyond the scary door. I barely even thought about my father's death. I guess I wasn't expecting to find him any other way. I was determined to complete his work, to find an answer to the infection, and then contact the hive. Am I out of here? Oh. We are in a... Oh, pipe. Yeah, this looks safe. Perfectly safe. Perfectly safe. I hear more of them rockworm fuckers. Get up there. Large wooden board. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Ladders over there. Take this. Hup. Fuck. That didn't work. Get up there. Get up. There. Fine. Fine. Kinda got me where I wanted to go anyway. I'm an idiot. Oh, wait, I remember why there's all this shit here. Because I think I do need this up there. Yes, it's the fucking scary door. I'm sure OSHA will be very pleased about this scaffolding job. Fuck. Yeah, I might. Oh crap! Oh crap!
Holy hell! I mean, good. Yeah, more monkeys for the incinerator. Shut up.
Clarence got scared. His throat's practically gone. Nasty way to. Oh, there he goes. Bye. Yeah, there's a fucking statue right there. And I don't care enough to go get it. Okay, apparently I do. Ow. Oh. Huh. I made an ouch. There we go. Pop a few drugs. Shut up. just gotta pop a few pills. It's fine. It's fine. Nobody saw anything. Yeah, I'm not bothered with that fucking thing. Too much of a pain in the ass. Next hide gadget. I think I gotta bring that fucking thing back up here. God, my fucking legs. Okay. It wasn't fine. Nah, I know I'm supposed to use the fucking boards to do things, but well, that's not going up there. Oh, there we go. There we go.
You know, it really is quite amazing. You monkeys and your problem solving. How do you manage it with such small, singular brains? Isn't it terribly quiet not hearing the thoughts of every one of your brothers?
Weird place for a computer, but alright.
You came! I guess I didn't really expect you to bother. My lab partner's such a pessimist. Was such a pessimist. It kind of rubbed off on me. He tried to make it through to me not too long ago. I guess he's a bit late for the party. You'll have to make a quick detour over the surface next, but be careful. If the cold doesn't kill you, well, let's just say I didn't pick the safest of locales for my last-ditch survival attempt. Okay, good news. Good news. Oh yeah, I think I've got a cure. Well, it's not really what you'd call a cure, but it should be enough to help you. I don't think I'm infected. I was careful, but I guess if you come rescue me and I'm looking at you like you're a roast chicken, I got it wrong. Sorry, that probably wasn't funny, was it? No, I suppose not.
Yeah,
Well,
this one's apparently Illuminati,
hope
so...
to see you soon.
Yeah. Cures, rescues, saving the world. All so cliche, all so ridiculous. Do you really think you're doing the right thing? Your morality is just a lasting stain left behind by religion.
Ooh boy. Yeah, we're gonna take a stroll over the surface, and then we're probably gonna call it a cure. I had my doubts, but then I didn't have much choice. I resolved to find Amabel and put things right. Now this place sucks.
I'm not actually
Gas.
cold, you understand? I'm just trying to make you feel better. Huh. Very inefficient thing, your brain. Gives off lots of heat.
Okay, so there's a lighter around here somewhere. Rose. Across the bridge. Of course it did.
Now, if I were you, which arguably I am, I'd be asking myself in a gormless sort of voice, did that bridge really collapse, or is my good friend Clarence just playing an hilarious jape? The answer, Monkey Man, is that I don't even know myself. One way to find out. Please, don't get us killed.
Oh, Clarence is worried about dying now, is he? Yes, it is time to flamethrower the panel. Praise be to Zorg. Standing good over here. Just yeah. This seems perfectly fucking safe. Yeah, I gotta keep lighting these barrels or I'll freeze to death. Eh. Yeah, at least ice physics weren't a factor. This is true. That should loosen it up.
This red. He's plastered all over your mind like a garish wallpaper. He wanted to die and we wouldn't let him. You know, he's kind of humming up the place, if you know what I mean. Weird smell. Excuse me a minute. I'm gonna go give you a memory of him a good kicking.
Fuck you, Clarence. Egg? Where? No eggs. Eggs bad. Yeah, this is a good fucking idea. Nope, nope, I want to praise this. Oh, okay. Close the door. Oh, alcohol. Look at that. Oh, crap. Just... No, 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 no. Oh, no, that was bags of garbage. But that does make me want to go back over there and check something. Yeah, these aren't eggs. That's a bag of trash. Well, what else am I going to do with the flare? I don't use them. Alright, into the hole. Nope, there ain't shit. I was kind of hoping for one of them statues, but eh. I've never found all those goddamn statues.
Okay, so, on the
shit.
to-do list, find this damsel in distress, kill the bad guys, cure infection, save the world. Chances of success? Nil. Chances of survival? Well, you've got old Clarence on board. That should speak for itself. Chances of you buggering things up royally? Almost certain.
Fuck you, Clarence. Ah, yes. I know where we are here. And this is where I'm going to call it. Oh, if only we could punch... If only we could punch Clarence. That'd be great. So yeah, I'm going to end it here. Just because I know where we're going from here. Yeah, his head stepped on by a Big Daddy. That'd be great. So yeah, that's another episode of Penumbra. No, you do not punch yourself to punch Clarence. It doesn't work that way. Yeah, it kind of has a vibe of System Shock and Silent Hill in some places. Chances are we'll finish Black Plague next time and move on into Clarence is indeed a brainworm, sort of. So yeah, we'll finish Black Plague probably next time and move on to Requiem, which is the last game in this series. Yeah. All right. Have a good night, guys. Next on the schedule. That is a good question. What the hell is next on that schedule? Because it's not till quite a bit later. One second, I have a quick look. Schedule say... Oh. Zintar is playing a game at 8 a.m. Eastern time. So yeah, 8 a.m. is when Zin's on. If you're up, tune in. Otherwise, have a good night. There's 3 games in this series. There's Overture, which we've already played, Black Plague, which we're on now, and Requiem, which is the next one. So, look forward to that. Night, guys.